Cellular World today made a $5,000 donation of personal protective equipment to the Coastal Executive Unit of the Belize Police Department. The face shields will be distributed to some 110 officers attached to the police stations on Key Cocker and on Burgers Key to interface with residents as frontline workers during the COVID-19 pandemic.
We have diverted a bit into COVID-related products, trying to adapt with the time and with the situation. When we first were alerted about the situation in San Pedro, going into the entire lockdown, we decided, you know what, there will be a point when they will have to eventually come back to normal life. With that being today, it goes right in hand with our donation of assisting the front line with the police who are out there relentlessly for the public, So we said, let's hand over at least some protective equipment, which is the face shields for the entire San Pedro and Kikaka police force.
As has been reported, several officers in San Pedro have tested positive for COVID-19, and there were many others who were and are still in quarantine. Receiving the donation on behalf of the department was Superintendent Christopher Noble, commander of the Coastal Executive Unit. Noble says that the donation is timely.
The epicenter is San Pedro. And we have to be out there, we have to be on the streets, we have to interact with people. The shields will be one more layer in what we already have as P.P.E.s for our office to interact properly and then have no fear that something will be happening to them. No?
The donation is part of a CW Care initiative of owner Karan Sabnani. In the next few weeks, the company also expects to organize the food packages.
And I know everybody zoomed in on the front line. So, part of our program is not only the front line, we want to actually go out into the communities, into the residents that actually support us as a business. And, as a part of the program, we're also working on starting a food program, somewhat similar to the pantry program, but our in-house version, whereby we will target different markets and go and actually provide back to the communities itself versus just the frontline workers.
Okay. By when do you see this starting?
I would say within the next 2 weeks, we should kick off with our first one.
Is there a target amount that you're looking at?
We wanted to start with at least 200 bags in each community. So we'll start probably San Pedro, then we move into Orange Rock, most affected communities.
Dwayne Moody for News 5.